And the Mountaineers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the defense brought the blitz on third down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Converts on fourth down, still going. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Sends it back in motion. A run for the quarterback. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, he'll throw it. Good timing on the quick out. There he goes. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. It's first down from the 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the move. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mountaineers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big too.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he's a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Dropping back, it's Wilkins. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Find some fresh air. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run.
This running back is so dynamic, and you've got to be able to take advantage of his speed by getting him to the outside. So that's why you dial up the toss play there. It's a nice way to change it up and get this guy in space to go make plays.
Running to Green. Inside the 25. Breaks into the open. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one a get.
And it'll be a touch.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Wilkins. The sure hands, it's Gallagher. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Get it out on the screen. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 30. Offense set up in pretty good field position.
Will take over. First and 10.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center of the guard. The tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Gets the back moving. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off the RPO, complete. Flying down the right side. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Toledo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Fires to the big fella. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. And the Mountaineers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is made at the 15. They'll start this drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here they're trying to get to the edge. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
A lot of times offenses will do the FIB, formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, try to take advantage. Offense gave it a whirl, but the defense, they did not move. They did their assignments, got the TFL.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The play action fake. He's going to go down, and it's going to be a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
West Virginia offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Gets it to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Takes a shot as he lets it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on and getting that big play.
First play of the drive comes from the 38. Off play action on 1st down. Looking for space to the left. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It'll be 3rd and long.
Get set, get set. Line
From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Winfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Wants to keep it in the air. He uncorks one deep. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll drag him down after a good...
Accepted by West Virginia. And they'll take over first and 10.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Wilkins. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He'll start this drive firing. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll put in play from the 27, first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. To the air on second down. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. Easy call. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll pull it on the read, and this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Wilkins. He's got it. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Oh, he's got some space.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll send the back in motion. Toss sweep to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play, and nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that 1st.
He might want another play. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
After the run, now to throw. He's going to run it. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a 1st down. They'll try to snap it quickly. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Winfield. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. He's got it on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. 6th play of the drive coming up. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Might be calling a hot route. The pull and throw off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw again. Working that wide receiver screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, going up top. He's got it on the run. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. He has been searching. precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running into the open space. Push down for the tackle. And the Mountaineers can really attack on this second and short. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Perkins. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Waves the arm for the fair catch. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Motion from the back. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Dances away. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
Sends it back in motion. Try to get it to the edge. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life in this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right, and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Just keeps swinging it. Got a man. It's Coleman. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to set up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Off play action. Quarterback adapted. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit. And
the sneak scores it. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Cincinnati is down, but not out of it. Not in Nippert Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They are trailing by 12 to Arizona State.
Here comes the heat.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Rides the back and leaves it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Mountaineers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And nobody able to handle that bounce and roll out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
And the ball's incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Great place to start for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find, looking for the end zone? And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll send the back in motion. Quarterback will keep it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
It's really hard defensively to bring pressure when you keep moving the quarterback outside the pocket. You don't know which way he's going to go. Great job getting him outside the pocket.
Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And a big return after the offense for this possession. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick shovel pass. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. One more play to pad the stats. Back to pass, it's Kendricks. The pass is incomplete, and there are two remaining on the clock.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Now the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much appreciated lifeline. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation